Don't want none of the good. Don't want none of the good. I'm the good. Straight out 513. I catch a fate. About to do this. Don't want none of the good. I catch a fate.
D good, I got you.
I'm good.
Hayes boy, same money fortune.
I'ma catch a fate.
Good is corner, good is corner. It's good is corner, good is corner. It's good is corner, good is corner. Good is corner, good is corner.
Yo, Van Ma, if you need six, just throw it in the air.
Welcome back to another Goodies Corner, new edition, new season, new year 2012. Your boy back up here with the Cleveland Gladiators, and your boy here with my man, Levy Brown. Number 3, did a little switcheroo. We get into that later. How to meet with my man. Let y'all get to know him a little bit better. Star DB. You go ahead, tell the people about you. Background. Let them know what's good.
Well, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to my home state, my home city, the 305 Miami. Give a shout out to my boy where he from, the Natty. See him rocking the brim, and you know. This is the ESPN story, but not on ESPN.
Something like 360.
Exactly. We coming at you, man. Good. I appreciate you for having me on your show, bro.
Oh, no problem, man. I appreciate you for doing this interview. I always wanted to do it. Didn't know I was a rookie last year, so I had to go through the little rookie ropes, but it's all good. But to start the interview off, man, the biggest question I know a lot of people got out there. What made you come back this season to Cleveland Gladiators and made you come back to arena football?
Well, to be honest with you, the reason why I came back to Cleveland because I love the city, I love the fans, and I love the camaraderie that we had last year. And with speaking with Red over the offseason, he told me you was coming back, and T. Lou, I seen that T. Lou had with the first dude that signed, and Red was coming back, and I was like, wow, I would love to be a part of that. That's like the 3 best receivers in the league. Not on paper, but when you see these guys play, they work very well together. And I wanted to be a part of that. And me and Tim Cheatwood, we talked over. I was like, man, come back and give me 1 more year. And that what made me come back because I love the camaraderie that we built last year, and I saw the potential that we had last year.
Well, since you one of the big returning vets, guy with most of the experience. What kind of team you feel with the young cats? What do you feel? You molded them and mentoring them. How you feel that's going?
Right now it's still early, and it's still everybody's still young, and at a certain age when you learn your craft, you kind of stick with that because that's what you know, and that's what you've been doing for how long you've been playing football. So it'll take a little time and a little patience to understand each individual as a player. Look at them separately and pull them to the side one by one and be like, yo, I seen this little piece you may want to work on, and then approach it real slow. And after I do it, once I get their attention, and then I bring it all together.
Okay. So like far as that, but the biggest thing, like I said before, like you was number 3. What's the big switch now? You was number 23 last year. Now you 3. What was the big switch?
Well, honestly, when I first came here, I was in Jacksonville for the beginning of the 2010 season. Some things happened out there which really don't want to discuss because it's behind me. And Cleveland picked me up after the 3rd game or 4th game or something. I got released from Jacksonville, a veteran being released. Think about it. But anywho, I had spoke with Skaleski, and I wanted number 3 because it's spiritual to me. It speaks to me. I don't know how people is with religion, but it speaks to me. The Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, and that's what it represents for me.
Okay, that's what's up. So in the off season, what was your kind of routine during the off season?
It was wonderful, man. It's funny how everything actually happened because I was going to Tallahassee to party for my birthday that weekend, But my god brother, Antonio Bryant, called me, and like St. Louis called him up and they wanted to work him out. So he was like, hey man, you know, come to Miami. I'm like, I'm gonna come after my birthday. He was like, nah, I'll come right now because I want to train.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was like, okay, he booked the ticket the next day. I wound up going, bing. So we working out, boom, a couple of days he just stopped. And I'm like, what's wrong, bro? He had some things going on, you know, too much on your plate. Hey, you gotta make a decision. So Bernie Kosar called me in the midst of me already training. And he was like, the Cleveland Browns want to bring you in for a workout. I was like, what? Wow.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm already in the process of training, and then I'm like, damn, I gotta train by myself again. So my homeboy Torrey Cox, who also was in the NFL, he played for Tampa, he got a call from his agent saying that they finna start working out DBs. So he called me, he knew I was down there, he was like, yo, I'm finna come and get you, we're finna start working out Monday. And I'm like, wow, okay. So everything just started falling into path. Like, this was designed, like this was my destiny. So I'm training, boom, I dropped down. Last year I was like 215. I dropped down to like 190. And, you know, I went to the Cleveland Browns. I did my thing. I'm pretty sure they liked me. That's why I'm back here playing corner. I guess they want to see me at corner and not safety because of my size. So, we training hard, and, you know, I'm like, well, if the NFL don't work out, I'm still going back to Cleveland because I want to bring the city something that it never really had. And we discussed this coming home from practice, and like, I really want to give the city that moment, like just to embrace it, because I want to feel it too. I did it in my city.
Yeah.
So I want to do it in another city, and it feels good to do it with people that's from this state.
Exactly. That's one thing. There's a lot of people from Ohio on this team. Matter of fact, well, we got about what?
7, 8.
7, 8. Still growing. I still be finding cats from Ohio selling the team. So that's something we didn't have last year. We got this year. So it says a lot about the football in Ohio. But you know what I'm saying? As far as your talent, like you, like most people say, you a hard hitter, physical. But let's hear from you. What kind of game you bring? Like what would you describe your game?
I'm gonna grab this hat right quick so y'all can further see right here. This is an example. You know what I mean? They wore this in a snowstorm when they was in, I don't know where they fought this war at, but it's the colors they use.
I think you gotta put it a little closer. I don't think they got a good shot.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. This hat right here. So, to be honest with you, I played linebacker my whole life.
Linebacker.
I played middle linebacker, and I had a coach named Michael Miller. He passed away. Like, great mentor, great guy. Like, if you ever had a chance to meet this guy, it's just so much knowledge that you will want to receive from him, so much wisdom. And he always asked me, he's like, Levy, what's your mission? Search and destroy. So that's how I describe my game. I search and destroy. The football is the enemy. So whoever carrying that football, I have to destroy him. And that's how I describe my game. I'm physical when I need to. I'm finesse when I need to. If I want to play like Dion, I can say I'm versatile.
Okay. I feel it. So, you know what I'm saying, when you be hitting them hard hits and hard booms, what's that big motivation making you just let all that out? Like,
because it be just for that split second when that person catch that ball, it'd be a silence.
Silence?
Yeah.
Like you just a blackout tunnel vision?
No, everything just go quiet. The whole stadium just go quiet. Just for a split second. And soon you make that contact, that noise after that. It's like that TNT bomb. Like you never seen it, and you just far way back and you just looking like, and you anticipating that moment. Ooh, I love it. I love when the crowd do that.
I got you. It's just like catching the pass. You know what I'm saying? You see the bomb, you like, everybody get silent.
Everybody get like on the edge of their seat, like, oh, that was Goodie on the reception. What a catch! Like that moment right there, like for that split second, I don't know what be going through no one's mind. I don't know if people think about the ball or think about the big hit, or it just that split second, everything just go blank, and then when you catch it, that noise bring you back to reality.
Yeah, I understand. Cause with the style of play I've been noticing, you know what I'm saying, you grew a fan base around here. So you got came out and I seen the Levy Brown fan club.
Right.
What's good with that? How that come about?
That's interesting. I never asked Scott and his family about that. None of my fans, I really never asked them how y'all became a Levy Brown fan. Like, I never asked them. I just appreciate the recognition of what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Because everybody can't do what we doing, and some people take what we doing for granted.
For sure.
It may not be the best of the best, the NFL as they claim it. These the best athletes that you can never find. No, most of it be hype, but for someone to come and play this game and how physical it is, and to endure it and play it with pride, and then you build a fan base, it's like wow, like my hard work paying off. People noticing me now, like, okay, I'm just not a number or a name.
Yeah, I understand, because that's one thing, playing this league, playing in other arenas, other teams, you know what I'm saying? I just want to know, what just like playing here in the fans, how is it different from the other places we play at? What would you say, what makes Cleveland fans?
Love. That's the perfect sign of the perfect statement for Cleveland fans. They love like we're in a relationship with them, and they don't know us. Yeah. But they just love, from the Cavaliers to the Cleveland Browns to the Gladiators to the Monsters to the Indians. Like, they just love they sports. Win or lose, they just die-hard fans. And like when we go to the Orlandos and the Jacksonville, the Florida teams, if you really pay attention, they crowd just rowdy. Yeah. Like they just rowdy. Like they just like we just bad.
Yeah.
But here you will get we don't like you, but we still love you. Like the Kansas City, I know they like our fans because we'll talk our trash, but at the end of the day, we're like, man, I love you, man. You know, but we just had to spank y'all real quick. And that's what I like about the fans. It's all love. They not gonna turn their back on you. Win, lose, or draw.
Yeah. So when you come into a game, you know what I'm saying, you hear your name coming out, Levy Brown.
Right.
Number 3 from Florida A&M.
Right.
I mean, what goes to your mind? What's your mind, your preparation, your focus entering that game?
It's showtime. This is my stage. We prepare, 4 days for just this 2 or 3, 4 hours, however long it may take.
Yeah.
Just for that moment, we put in so many hours, and I feel like I want to show the fans and the world what the Cleveland Gladiators do. Not just me, but the whole team. This is what we do when it's time to do what we need to do. The last game we just played, it just showed, like, this is what we practice on. This is how hard we practice. We not letting you have anything easy.
I feel it.
And that's my mindset. It's showtime. It's showtime. It's like a Broadway show. People they pay to see this.
Yeah.
They pay good money to see this. So why not put on a good, classy show?
That's true. That is true. That's word of wisdom. Go ahead and take that in, young pup trying to learn, try to get out here and play, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing too, you know what I'm saying? Basically leaving, you know what I'm saying? We gotta wrap this up, you know what I'm saying? You got anything to say to the people out there, let them know what's good, anything you want to leave them with?
Just work, man. Get up every day like it's your last time doing this job, and you will see the progress in the end. Stay prayed up, man.
Any shout outs, man?
Oh, shout out to the Natty, man. 305, baby. Y'all be seeing us soon, man. We'll be on TV in the next, 2 weeks? The 5th game, so we'll be live, baby. One time for G5. If you ever go to Miami, go to G5 one time.
And you know what I mean? Get into them. We got a game coming up Sunday against the Philly Soul. And catch another Goodies Corner next interview. Let you know. Follow me on Twitter at WGWG_21. Get on the website what'sgoodwithgoodie.com. You see the shirts, you be rocking them.
Yeah, boy.
Red and white. You can cop them, you can cop the bands, you can cop the rubber bands. You get on the website, catch the highlights from the past Georgia game, from the current game we played, Kansas City Command. So keep in tune, keep following me. Your boy's out and your boy Levy out. What's good with Goodie? Goodie's Corner.
Yo, 1-6. Ben Mark, I see you. Yo, Goodie. Yo, you my homeboy, man. I see you. Hey, yo, Goodie's Corner. Goodie's Corner. It's Goodie's Corner. Goodie's Corner. Goodie's Corner. Goodie's Corner. Goodie's Corner. Goodie's Corner.